All right. Another beautiful day to go flying here at Maryland Airport.
So I'd like to welcome everyone to my channel. My name is Rico Boswell. I'm a local pilot in the DC area.
Give it a second to warm up a little bit more.
Figured I would record a video of my last flight that I took from Maryland Airport down to Shannon. Maryland Airport 2 Whiskey 5 is located within the DC Special Flight Rules area. It's called the CIFRA. It's a 30-mile circle around DC, instituted after 9/11.
Okay.
So for this flight, I figured I would bring you along, let you see a little bit of how it is flying in and out of the CIFRA, the security zone around DC. So kick back and enjoy the flight.
All right, we're ready to go. Get up to the whole short line. Maryland traffic 4200 Golf, departing runway 20 Maryland. Finals clear. Let's roll.
Approach entered runway 20, 3,700 feet remaining.
Right. Let's get going.
The airplane I fly is an Avid Flyer. It's a C model that I affectionately call the AvidEagle. As you can see, she gets off the ground pretty quick. It's got a lot of power. Fly behind a Subaru EA81 100 horsepower boxer engine. The main thing with the Subarus are the weight up front, so I spent a lot of time fine-tuning the weight and balance of the airframe, so it's pretty well balanced now.
Maryland traffic 4200 Golf, departing the pattern to the south, Maryland.
160, this will be a full stop. 19 kilos there, turning final. 132.
Inside TFR.
Episodic approach, 5.9 we have.
So as you can tell on the radio, there's quite a bit of chatter going on.
Maryland traffic 4200 Golf.
Number 4200 Golf, so approach, transponders observed. Bravo, altimeter 3013.
3013, and stay outside of Bravo for 4200 Golf.
87 Foxtrot, transponders observed. Continue
So at that point,
altimeter 3013.
switched over the radio, start talking to Potomac Tracon, Potomac Approach. One of the great things about flying in the CIFRA is it demands that you stay proficient on the radio. During training, that was the one thing that I was actually nervous about, was talking on the radio to other pilots and air traffic control. At this point, it's second nature. It actually feels weird nowadays to not be on the radio talking to someone. So to leave the relative comfort and safety of the CIFRA and air traffic control, like on this flight today, it's kind of weird.
Got about a 10-mile-an-hour headwind.
We are heading south over southern Maryland down to Virginia.
Everything's looking good.
I've had people ask me, how do you get those POV shots when you're flying? actually get those clips with my Ray-Bans. Great gift idea for your pilot friends out there. On the way out of the SIFRA this trip, there's quite a bit of traffic in the area, so like a good responsible pilot, focus on flying first and get the video clips later. So we're gonna jump to just outside of the SIFRA right after the Potomac River.
Alright, so I'm just cruising along here at about 3,000 feet outside of the SIFRA. So squawking VFR. It's a beautiful day out here. Rarely get the opportunity to come out here and just see the area from up here. Wow. You can really tell the wind is,
Caution. TFR ahead.
yeah, I can really tell the wind is kind of blowing pretty steady up here. That direction there. Figure we'll go down to Shannon. Get a landing in there. Switch over to that frequency.
Shannon is a really good destination to just get out, stretch the legs on the Avid a little bit. Not too close, but not too far away.
Left 3404.
Donegal
Springs taxi, you are on 21.5, transmitting on 21.5.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Now 61701, left base 24, full stop Shannon.
Alright, well let's get a stall in here. See where it breaks on our angle of attack.
So my Avid has an angle of attack gauge installed to visually see the amount of lift that's in the wing.
30, so we're at 50 miles an hour.
Shannon, 61701, final 24 Shannon.
There it goes. Oh, it's about 42 miles an hour. And almost at the bottom of the red on the AOA. Cool.
And it's got country Papa is climbing out of the pattern westbound. Step panic. Traffic, Cessna 50 Golf 5.
So yeah, that's the stall on the Avid. Pretty docile. Right about 42 miles an hour as is configured today.
Shannon traffic 4200 Golf is 5 miles to the northeast, inbound to land overflying the field 1,500 for Shannon.
At this point, it's going to take me a few minutes to get down from that high to typically the higher you are, the safer you are. You can trade altitude for glide distance in the case of an emergency. So we usually want to cruise as high of an altitude as possibly can. It's also where you want to practice maneuvers and things like that. So for all you nervous flyers out there, just know that generally speaking, the higher you are, the safer you are. And enjoy the view. It's really nice up there.
Shannon, traffic Cessna 701, left crosswind, 24 Shannon.
Phases of flight like this, I tend to focus in on establishing a consistent glide slope on the way down. It's the same type of thing you want to do coming into land on final. So I use these long descents to establish those steady glide slopes and descent rates.
Shannon, traffic Cessna 601, left downwind 24 Shannon.
As you can hear, someone else in the traffic pattern, so I'm keeping an eye out for that traffic, focusing on ADS-B traffic, kind of making my rounds across the instruments and out the window. So.
Hey, Cherokee, buddy, you're a guard. You're on guard.
Shannon traffic 4200 Golf, flying an upwind leg, runway 24. I have that traffic in the pattern in sight.
Cessna 61701, left base, 24 full stop Shannon.
Just taking the opportunity here to get in sync with the other traffic in the pattern and keep an eye out for anybody else coming in.
768 Whiskey, you are on guard. Get on the right frequency. Shannon, traffic Cessna 61701, final 24 Shannon.
Traffic, 7 o'clock.
Atlantic traffic 50, go downwind 10,
As you heard a second ago, we have a frequency 121.5. It's called guard. It's an emergency frequency, so anyone broadcasting on non-emergencies on that frequency is a quick way to get a bunch of people upset. So I'm monitoring guard as well as broadcasting on the local frequency for Shannon Airport.
Atlantic traffic 50 Golf, turning downwind 10.
I have a handheld radio mounted in the Avid. The reception is pretty good, actually. Tappahannock, that airport you just heard, is about 36 miles away, so pretty good reception.
Shannon traffic 4200 Golf is flying a left crosswind, runway 24, Shannon.
Shannon traffic Cessna 61701, back taxiing 24 Shannon.
Shannon, traffic 4200 Golf, turning left downwind, runway 24, Shannon.
Shannon, traffic Cessna 61701, clear 24, Shannon.
Alright, get ready to land, a beam touch point. Pull back just a little bit of power. Shannon, traffic 4200 Golf, turning left base, runway 24, Shannon.
This is the point in the flight where I'm always hyper-focused on airspeed and altitude, sync rate, all of those things. It's one of the more critical phases of flight, typically taking off and landing. So coming in to land, I exercise a sterile cockpit, which means all conversation and focus is on the flight, on the landing, and the surrounding area.
Shannon, traffic 4200 Golf, final, runway 24, Shannon.
This is an interesting landing coming into Shannon. Having the sun right in your eyes, and right at the end of the runway is a road, a major road. So a lot of traffic. Actually, you get pretty low to the point where you can almost see people in their cars, kind of looking up at the plane coming in to land. Just focusing on a nice easy descent rate. Got a little bit off of center line, but it's a really wide runway and the Avid stops pretty quick, so
Shannon, traffic 4200 Golf is back taxiing, runway 24, Shannon. Coming over that road right at the end of the runway, kind of weird.
Shannon's a great place to go fly to if you get the chance. They have a really good cafe there, and the gift shop and museum are really cool to go see, so give it a shot if you get a chance.
Welcome to Shannon.
stopped in to get something to drink really quick. Basically, because I haven't been there in a while, and just get out and stretch the legs a little bit. Just a couple of video clips from the Ray-Bans of the cafe. Just a couple quick clips, so if you get the chance, go check Shannon out. The Robin's Nest Cafe.
Back 1, 2. All right. Nice little stop here at Shannon. Now it's time to head home. Shannon traffic 4200 Golf, taxiing in runway 24, Shannon. Shannon traffic 4200 Golf, taking runway 24 for departure, Shannon.
400 feet remaining.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
So like I said, the Avid can take off in a pretty short amount of distance, but most of the time try to take off focusing on a consistently smooth rotation. And now to head back towards the Cifra.
Shannon traffic 4200 Golf, departing the pattern to the north, Shannon. So nice. Get a steep turn in. Go the other way. Awesome. All right, let's go home. Approach 4200 Golf. Approach November 4200 Golf.
Golf, did you call?
Correct, 4200 Golf. I'm 2 miles south of the Brook VOR, looking to pick up my CIFRA flight plan to 2 Whiskey 5.
Checking in from detail. November 4200. Stand by, let me just find the flight plan. November 547, come approach, transponders observed, remain outside of Bravo, altimeter 3013. November 00 Golf, block 5312. Approach November 4947, 1003. November 54947, some approach, transponders observed, remain on altimeter 3013. 303, outside of Bravo, 7947. November 00 Golf, transponders observed, continue on course, altimeter 30.
Proceeding on course for 4200 Golf.
Public approach 1977 Echo, I believe we're outside the CIFRA, request frequency change. Echo Roger, before you go, traffic is 12 o'clock and about 6 miles right over the Brook VO. Indicates 2,700.
Look out, 77 Echo, thanks.
77 Echo Roger. It'll be also over the Brook VO at 2,300, that type of
Looking 77 Echo.
November 00 Golf, traffic 4 miles, opposite direction, Cessna 172, indicates 2,000.
4200 Golf's looking out for that traffic, 700 feet below me.
Roger. 77 Echo, do you want to change frequencies or do you want to stay on traffic no time?
We'll go ahead and change frequency, 1977 Echo.
Okay, 77 Echo, changes through Squawk VFR, we'll talk to you later.
Squawk VFR, frequency 19778 Echo, we'll see you later.
Approach 4200 Golf has 77 Echo in sight.
00 Golf, Roger, thank you.
Traffic, 10 o'clock, 2 miles, 1,000 feet below.
So for me, entering and exiting the CIFRA is always a critical phase of flight, especially when there's other traffic that's nearby as reported by air traffic control. So I'm checking the time, keeping an eye out for that other traffic, and continuing my instrument sweep.
Class Delta below in 3.7 miles.
So for those of you who know, we spend a lot of time on the boats on that river, on the Potomac River. So it's kind of cool to see it from the sky every once in a while.
November 240, Mike Hotel, 240 Mike Hotel, Potomac approach on guard. If you hear this transmission, contact Potomac 124.55, 2455 for 0 Mike Hotel, acknowledged by IDEN. Potomac Aero 3059 Romeo is with you.
Number 3059 Romeo, Potomac approach, altimeter 3013.
Wow, so peaceful up here.
Caution, TFR ahead. Caution, inside TFR.
All right. Nice little flight down to Shannon for a Coke. One of these days I'm gonna have to do some airport hopping.
Approach, good afternoon, 0625, south out of College Park, 1100.
Number 6, Foxtrot, Potomac approach, transponders observed, remain outside the Bravo, altimeter 33.
3013 will stay clear of Bravo 50 Foxtrot.
November 244, traffic, 12 o'clock, a mile, orbiting 3,700 to Cessna 172.
Flight 5244.
244, thank you. Number 6. The traffic north your position, Cessna 172 in case 2700. Looking for traffic 416 Tango Alpha. Tango Alpha, roger. They do have you in sight.
Got an airplane coming up.
November, Foxtrot, contact Potomac 132.77.
132.7, have a good day.
Got my frequency change 5170.
And tack back.
And change
Papa,
frequency to Maryland. Maryland traffic 4200 Golf is 5 miles to the south, inbound to land runway 20, Maryland.
Cambridge traffic 33037 Echo, it's crossing for runway 1.
Okay, traffic 97 Delta Mike 5E.
Doesn't look like anybody's in the pattern.
Sierra 732 Alpha Bravo, 5 miles to the south, be on the left down for 1 America.
Get ready to land. Check on the gauges. Fuel pump. Fuel's good.
Okay, traffic 97 Delta Mike on a 4 mile, 45, 160.
Turn the radio down a little bit. Maryland traffic 4200 Golf, downwind runway 20, Maryland.
Cambridge traffic was at 55.
Going around 160.
Cambridge.
6 turning. Left downwind for 160.
Cambridge traffic 33037 Echo, for runway 16.
Little side slip action.
County traffic here at 732 Alpha Bravo. We're breaking off for approach. We'll stay south and west of the field.
Okay, traffic 97 Mile 45 downwind, runway 16, number 2, Carol.
Cambridge traffic was 755 clear topic left downwind runway 16.
Morning traffic, 3116 X-ray, 7 miles northwest of the field, inbound, runway 1.
Maryland traffic 4200 Golf, turning left base. Runway 20, Maryland.
County 33 Delta Foxtrot, 9 miles to the southeast, coming in for runway 16, Carroll County.
And here's that critical phase of flight again, coming in to land on final for runway 20 in Maryland. Focusing on a soft touchdown. And there we are. Back at Maryland. Quick little round trip to Shannon. I want to thank you for coming along the ride with me, and check out some of my other videos. I'll start posting videos a little bit more often these days as I get more and more comfortable with recording and editing in a safe and responsible way. So thanks a lot. See you on the next one.